A food technologist uses their understanding of the physical, chemical and biological properties of a food to make sure that they are tasty, safe to eat and compliant with food regulations. Yeah, that's a good question. So we look at the manufacturing process and we look for the hazards that are in the process, and we look for ways to manage those hazards and the risks that are present. One example is with allergens. So we look at the factors that can influence the presence of allergens and then the food labelling that goes along with that. I'm passionate because my son and I are actually allergic to nuts very severely, so that's why it's really important for me. Strangely, I developed my allergy in my late 30s. It's quite unusual, and I knew exactly what was going on because I'd seen the reaction with my son some years earlier. It changes your life. Particularly around food, and when you do your grocery shopping, you're always taking extra time to look at the label, and eating out is also difficult at times. It means that you are always on guard when you're looking at those labels, and we're very cautious. We respect the may contain statements on packs. So when you think about it, with my son, he was allergic to multiple allergens at the start. He was allergic to tree nuts, peanuts and sesame seeds, which when you think about that, sesame seed takes out most commercial bread and pre-made sauces. Tree nuts take out a lot of chocolate products and ice cream, and while they might be sometimes foods, they're still foods that kids like to eat, so it became quite tricky to manage. It gives me a very unique perspective because I can see both sides of the picture. So I can see the food manufacturing or the technical side of how to manage allergens, but I can also see the consumer view and what's important for the allergic consumer. That's a very big question, and there's lots of issues that we would all love to solve. But really making tasty, safe and compliant food is the first priority. Beyond that, I would love to ensure that, to educate and ensure that all food manufacturers use a risk-based approach to managing allergens.